Welcome to Her Own Drum Tarot. Let's get into today's reading. I felt led to read in career for some reason. For the collective, to do a career collective reading. We're going to get some insights. It literally just came to me right before I hit record. I was like, what do you want me to touch on today, Spirit? In the meantime, if you don't mind liking, subscribing, and sharing, just to show that you like this kind of content, you like these kind of readings, and I can't wait to do it. As always, before I get started, I want to remind you that take what resonates, leave the rest. Anything that you hear I say should either affirm or confirm something that you already know within. If you do get additional new insights that you didn't realize before, it should most definitely be resonating with your soul. So let's go. I'm going to start with the good old-fashioned tarot deck. And we're going to start with that. And we're just going to start reading. We're going to read career. What is the career? What is going on in the career, spirits? Let's see. My phone just dinged for confirmation that, and my baby is right here. My phone just rang for confirmation that career is probably the best thing right now that we can touch on, and we are right on track. Let's see what we got here, Spirit. I saw the Nine of Swords peeking out, which could not be a good thing, but we're going to see what the energy say. Okay. For some of you right now, career is stressing you the hell out. Got the Ace of Swords in reverse. It is either causing you stress, it's giving you anxiety, and let me go get him. For some of you, it could be the people in your job stressing you out. But for some of you, it could also just be that, like, you working with some, I'm getting people though, we're going to confer. I'm getting some people that's just not honest. They stress you out. Let's see what's causing this stress. Okay, for some of you, you could just feel like you don't feel confident in your job, or people doubt your confidence. I saw the Nine of Pentacles also in reverse. It probably doesn't pay you enough. You definitely feel like ignored on the job for a lot of you. Yeah. Then I got the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about like being financially stable and generous and all of that good stuff. So like, Spirit, give me some additional confirmation on why we got this going. What is going on here? What is going on here? The bottom of the deck, it's probably, you know that like to get to your Queen of Pentacles, like it's probably not paying you enough for the stress that it causes you. It's probably not paying you enough for the stress that it causes you, and it's not what you had in mind for yourself when you initially started. You might have came in all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and thinking like, oh, this is like so amazing. And at one point in time, it probably is. But now your brain with this Revolution card is kind of like, listen, this ain't it. I need something different. I need something new. They ignore me on this job. They don't give me the credit I deserve. It's not worth the stress for what I get paid. It's not what they promised me. For some of you, I'm hearing that a lot of you may have been promised things when you first got that job that they did not stand on, that they did not deliver. A lot of you may just be feeling led like it's not, you're truly a creative at heart, and it's just not lighting you up to be able to be creative and give something passionate. So like, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's just not a good work situation. Like, it's literally probably feels like it's setback after setback, bad luck after bad luck. I'm hearing you're probably not supposed to be there. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, like, it's you. The things that you want to do to build wealth for your family is not going to come from that job. The things that you envision for your family, let's see what we got here. Yeah, the Justice card. You're probably not treated fairly. For some of you, especially with the girl on the card here, she looks Asian, and then on the other side, could be because you are a person of color or of some type of minority, so you may not be experiencing the justice that you should. You could be treated unfairly, and they're not going to pay you enough to be able to help you meet the goals that you have. And I'm hearing that a lot of you guys have big financial goals for yourself. You have big goals for yourself in general, and especially as it relates to generational wealth. A lot of you guys have big goals for yourself, and that job is just not going to give it to you. What else do they need to know about this? Where should they be focusing their energy? Where should they be focusing their energy? Where should they be focusing their energy, Spirit? I'm getting a while to get the messages today. Oh, got the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. The Devil card keeps peeking out, so I'm going to take it. You probably need to focus your energy, because sometimes the Devil card is not always necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we need a little bit of that Devil energy. Some of you could be a Capricorn. That could be significant. Definitely a lot of Earth energy in this reading, so it's very interesting that I just felt career, because I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles in this reading. A lot of Pentacles and a couple of Wands, but definitely all Pentacles. It's time for you to focus your energy onto you and your goals and dreams and passions and opportunities outside of that place. It's time for you to give a little bit of that Devil energy, where that Devil is like sometimes the workaholic in the deck. It's like, if you are going to keep working like that for them, like, pull back your energy on them, understand the role that they play, and pour that into getting addicted and extremely passionate about your own stuff. Like, because this job ain't gonna do it. Wherever your career situation is, this could be a job, and some of you, this could be a business. It could be a business that you have that is not fulfilling you. It's not what you thought it was gonna be. It could be a partnership, a business partnership. Two of Swords, yeah. Like, you've been ignoring a lot of things. You've been in your head about a lot of things. You've been indecisive. For some of you, I'm hearing you already kind of know what this is that you should be doing. For some of you, again, I said business partnership here with the Three of Cups. For some of you, this could be someone inviting you or asking you to go into business with them before, and you just didn't pursue it. And maybe now you want to pursue a business with somebody else, and they've been asking you, and you've been like, I don't know, because you've been trying to hold on to this current job that you got, but this current job ain't finna pay you what you need to pay, and it's time for you to pursue your own things, or to pursue something different if you're already an entrepreneur. For some of you, you may have been in a space where, like, there's been other opportunities have come and you may have turned them down to partner with others or collaborate with others, but it's time for you to pour into your own. It's time for you to start to pour into something else, or something else that you're passionate about. We got Shalom Master, be graceful in movement and action. So what I am getting from that, let's pull another one. Spirit, what are you trying to say? Okay. What I am getting from that is, while you are doing these things, take your time to master whatever it is and be graceful in how you do it. In other words, I'm also hearing, don't let all them other people know what you're thinking about doing and your plans on how you thinking of your plans to do it. Don't let them know your dream and journey. It's time for you to master new things, dream new dreams. It's time for you to take a journey into your own, another energy, something that you're passionate about. If this is a business that has just been draining you, I've been there before. It's time for you to think about some of those other dreams. For some of you, I'm hearing revisit some old dreams that you once had in the past. Pull them out, dust them off. You may not have mastered them. You may not have mastered them, but now it's time for you to be the student again. It's time for you to be a student again. For some of you, this could be going back to school for something else. I'm hearing school for a lot of you. For some of you, it could be going back to school. But it's time for you to dream new dreams. It's time for you to dust off those old dreams that you thought weren't possible for you. Because, baby, this current, see your seeds grow. Spring could be significant. For some of you, you may make this decision by the spring to let go of whatever this is. Or you may have recently let go. This is a timeless message, but spring could be significant. But even if you just take off the timing of it, it says see your seeds grow. It's time for you to learn some new things, to plant some new seeds, to dream some new dreams, and put in the work to see new things grow within you. Because the current situation you're in is not a harvest that's planting for you. Mental context. Strength isn't from winning. Struggles define strength. So within this situation, for some of you, I just heard, this may not be everybody. This feels very specific. For some of you, the reason why you have not been willing to become like you haven't been willing to master something new and dream new dreams and sow new seeds, and you've been staying where you at and turning down opportunities, is because you did not want to have to learn something new and do something different, and you didn't want to have to go through that journey again of being a student, and now in this space where you're gonna have to like start over again and learn something new and do something different. You're not ready because you remember the struggle when you're the newbie and you're learning things, and it's kind of like you're like, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I really not, but it's telling you here with this wounded healer, this place is not going to pour into you the way that you are hoping that it would. It's unequal energy. It's an unequal exchange of energy right here. And it's time for you. I'm hearing you are your biggest block, because you're like, well, the devil I know is better. So for many of you, I'm hearing it's almost this energy of like, well, the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. And I know that I know that this is not for me or pouring into me the way that I would like it to, but it's just better than having to start all over and struggle again. It's like this, at least someone is in there. So if he goes in there or whatever, I just didn't want him to open the door, and I don't want to keep getting up and getting him. So it's almost like this, I don't want to be uncomfortable. I don't want to learn again. I don't want to be a student. I don't want to start over. I don't want to start a new business and have to do all this stuff again and rebuild an audience and do this. Answer the call. I can't make this up. What is your soul calling you to do? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Literally, whatever your soul is calling you to do, the reason why you are uncomfortable where you are now, it is literally a part of the divine plan. You're uncomfortable and you're going through these things in your current career situation. It's trying to push you to follow your divine plan. Follow the plan that's meant for you. Answer the call of what your soul is calling you to do. Remember, I said some of you need to dust off old dreams and dream new dreams. It was a reason why those were dreams in the first place. Nothing is ever a coincidence, baby. Nothing is ever a coincidence. Okay? And so you're being called to answer that call, baby. It's time to stop running. I'm hearing a lot of you have been running from your calling. I'm hearing for a lot of you, it's a very unconventional thing. And I'll give you an example. Me right here reading tarot is not conventional. You know what I'm saying? So like, it could be something unconventional, but your gifts will always make room for you. Your gifts will always make room for you. So, my baby. Can you make sure? What? I got him. Laughter and imagination. I can't make this up. I told you a lot of you guys are meant to be more towards the art. For a lot of you, you could be a really good singer, because I see we had the sing card earlier. Some of you may be in the arts, music, rapper. She kind of look like Meg Thee Stallion a little bit. So maybe for some of you, you may be a rapper. No shade. I love Meg. But what I'm saying is, like, for a lot of you, you might have meant to be in the arts. And you're like, I don't want to pursue that because it doesn't pay the bills right away. Or I don't want to start over and do this. For some of you, if that was what you've always dreamed of, you dreamed it for a reason. I don't know what this is in my hair. But it's time for you to use your imagination and tap into that space of creativity again. That current job that you are in, and laughter, if it does not bring you joy, it is not going to be for you. Your problem is you don't think that you can get paid well for things that you enjoy, and I'm here to tell you that that is not true. So you know it brings you joy. You know it makes you happy. Whatever this is, I have a feeling that the collective that's watching this, you know what it is. It's something you've been running from. It's something that you have been avoiding. You have not wanted to walk into because I feel like it's just very different. It's not related to what you've been doing already. What you've been doing, what I'm getting comes across is like much more like socially acceptable, and what you actually want to do, you're afraid of looking crazy in front of people. And I don't know, that's the energy that I'm getting. Like maybe you own a business doing something like that's common, like taxes, but you really want to like do something else, you know, like you really want to do something like help people. You maybe want to be a painter or something, right? Like whatever the case may be, it's like you're not pursuing it because it doesn't fit society's standards, and that's why you're uncomfortable. Because this current situation with the giving and receiving here, it's never going to be able to pour into you the way that you pour into it. And I have a strong feeling in what I am hearing. Oh, Lord, I can't make this up. I can't make these cards up. I'm going to take all of them. This current situation will not pour into you the way that you have poured into it. It is not going to bring you balance. The one thing that you are probably running away from is probably the one thing that is going to give and pour into you the way that you pour into it. We literally started the reading off talking about how this job situation is not going to do that. We literally started the reading off talking about how this job situation ain't it. They don't see you. They don't see your value. They probably ignore you, or some of you, they make you not feel confident. Whatever the situation is, it's an uneven exchange, okay? It is time for you to be brazen about your goals, like bold, and go after it and live out loud. Look at them. They're like I'm okay with being in colors and doing something different and dancing with life. This career this dream that you dream, and this thing that you really want to do. And if you look here, it's a train behind her. This is going to lead you to your money train, baby. Whatever this is that you're avoiding, or you're just not ready to do again and start over again, and you're not afraid. For some of you, I'm hearing content creators. You're afraid of looking crazy in front of people, having to fail, start all over again, and you don't really want to do that, but it's really going to lead you to your money train. You're literally miracles. Look at her. She just sitting on the throne. Miracles. It is going to lead you to so many miracles. It's going to help you to see that how trusting in the divine, to trust that you will be provided for, how it will bring you all that your heart desires. It will lead you to miracles. It will help fruit bloom. Look at the fruit on her head. Right? Like these people look like they love what they do. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, stop planting seeds where you're planting them now. You're never going to see a harvest in the seeds that you're currently planting. So if you've been wondering, like, well, am I going to get this promotion, or are they going to move me up, or is this going to happen? It's not, baby. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you can stay there and learn and find out the hard way yourself, or you can kind of like, I mean, obviously I want you to learn to trust yourself. So if this doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. But if this resonates, it's resonating for a reason. You stop planting. Look at him. He planted a seed, and you're never going to see a bloom at this place. It's never going to pour into you. Whatever you're currently doing, whether this is a business, a job, whatever, it's never going to pour into you. Judgment in reverse and the 8 of Swords. It's going to stress your ass out. It's going to continue to stress you out. It's going to continue to have you in your head. It's going to have continue overly thinking. It's going to have you continuously feeling like you are never getting the fair treatment that you want with this judgment in reverse. And if you look at this, it's like she's soaring, right? Like her soul is happy outside of her body. If you stay there, you won't feel that. And if you look at this, look at how she's like, bruh, like all in her head, just all in her head. She just can't even see. She feels trapped. You will forever feel trapped and be trapped in this space. The one thing that you need to be doing when you're worried about being judged is literally what's going to be joy for your soul. Look at that. Joy for your soul, and you ain't doing it. So, I'm going to only pull one more card from each deck, and then we're going to get some time decks. I don't know how many ways to say that. You know what it is. I feel like, and you need to grow within your current situation. Yeah, this situation is trying to teach you something. Understand that they are trying to push you to be uncomfortable so you can get the growth, so you can get the lessons, because it's going to help you in your next season, in the next thing that you do. But it's also trying to get you to wake up. For some of you, I keep pulling this. I pull this again. This is like not the first time that birds could be significant. Owls could be significant. For a lot of you, a grandmother or a older feminine energy could also be a part of your ancestor team that's trying to lead you, or your spirit guides that's trying to lead you into this space. Every time I pull this card, that's usually kind of what it is. It's usually an older ancestor or a mother, or for some of you, this could be someone living that has tried to mentor you and pour wisdom into you and have probably already told you this before. Whatever it is this is not your first time hearing this. I know it's not. I know it's not. Unknown at the bottom of the deck here. The uncertainty is the only certainty. You can't. I'm going to read this again. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. It is going to be a risk or a chance or a gamble. You look at the cards. It's going to be a gamble no matter where you play. If you stay there, you're going to gamble. You can be fired. You can be whatever at any moment. You're going to have to take a chance and make a gamble on the unknown regardless. You are being led to understand that this is all a part of the process, and that the unknown is a part of what it is. Hold on. All right. I'm going to actually pull one from this deck, but those three wanted to come out. So we're going to roll with all three. Unseen patterns. Change your thoughts, change your life. Jumbled thoughts. The mind can make a hell of a heaven or a hell of a heaven. A heaven of a hell. Authentic self. Be yourself. Everything is taken. I cannot make this up. Let me show y'all this real quick. Did I not tell you earlier when I pulled that Eight of Swords? The thoughts in your head. You are your worst enemy right now. Unseen patterns. Change your thoughts, change your beliefs. I said earlier that you stick to this because this is comfortable, and you are being made uncomfortable because it is time for you to break free of this mental prison and just go for what it is that you need to go for. And your pattern is the devil I know is the devil I don't know, right? You are making it even harder because you're not understanding that the reason why you're uncomfortable is for a reason, to grow within your situation so that you can go after your dreams. Whatever this is in your dreams, it's literally about being your authentic self. I have a feeling in your current situation or environment, whether it's a business, a job, or whatever the case may be, your career, whatever the case may be, is you're not able to be your authentic self. Whatever this thing is that you need to pursue and that you want to pursue is something that is going to be you being paid for being yourself. And that is where this disbelief that this can't happen, I can't get, miracles don't happen to people like me. I can't just get paid to sing or do things that I love and use my imagination all day. That is the limiting beliefs that you're having to break through. Your authentic self at the core is what's going to lead you to your money train, okay? So I'm pulling one more from each deck, or however many decides to come out for me. and we're gonna roll with it. But yeah, like whatever it is, it's like your authentic creativity flew out. Again, a lot of you are creatives at heart, and you're probably working a job or doing a business that's like, oh, it pays the bills, or I know it's guaranteed money, but it doesn't light you up. You're a creative at heart. It's so much of creative energy and expression in his hand. So many colors in every single different decks, a bunch of colors, a lot of bold colors. Like all these different decks with all these bold colors, you are a colorful person, and you're working in a job that got you being black and white and vanilla, and that ain't you. And that is creativity again. I'm going to take it. It just keeps. You're creative. You're meant to be bold. You're meant to do things. You're meant to stand out and be colorful and do things that light you up. Look how much she's smiling in this picture. For some of you, you need to do some chakra work. All of your chakras could be blocked because there's so in different decks. There's so many colors, bold rainbow colors throughout your entire reading. I'm not making this up. Do some chakra work. For a lot of you, you need to do some chakra meditation, some chakra work, whatever the case may be, because you are being told that, like, baby, your spirit is too big to be dealing with what you're dealing with. Maybe you have a business that's doing people's taxes and you really want to do whatever it is, like you need to pursue it. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, and longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are longing for a tribe of people that you feel like you could belong to, and they're all similar in colors, and this is a different deck, right? This is my Three of Cups. The people that you're surrounding yourself by on this current job, they don't understand the beauty of you. They don't understand the depth of knowledge and wisdom that you have in whatever this area is. The reason why you don't feel like you're belonging and you're longing for home is because you're not going to find it there. You will find your soul tribe whenever you step out and pursue whatever this is. Use your imagination. Whatever this is, I feel like this is more of creative type work that you feel like deep down, like you're worried like it won't pay the bills, and that is why it's not going to pay the bills, because that's how you're thinking. So you need to change your thought process. Love. It's time to do the things that you love. Look up Gloria Gaynor. Whatever, something within her may be significant. I don't know much about her, but whatever you find out about her could be significant. Gloria Gaynor. But love. It's time to do the things that you love. I see the equality card standing out at the bottom of that same deck. It's time for you to do something that is going to fill your soul and pour into you the way that you pour into it. Career-wise, business-wise, whatever the case may be, take it how it resonates. And do one more card in here, and one in there, and one in there, and we're going to end it with a timing card. Take this one. Knight of Cups. I can't make this up. This is literally all about creativity, emotional things, creative things that follow your heart, the things that bring you like softness. This is what the answer is for you. It's creativity. I literally said I feel like this is creative, and this is my card of like creative. This is my card of romance. This is my card of like following the heart. Okay, so like it's time for you to follow your heart toward the creative things that light you up, and the things that you love, and the things that bring you laughter, and the things that bring you joy, and the things that bring you whatever it is. You know what it is, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the thing. Whoever's watching this, whoever is meant to see this, you are literally meant to do so many big loving things. Y'all don't think I just made this up. Y'all saw it fall out. Create. This is create. It is time. Your sacral chakra, and I think I said this on a reading not too long ago. All of your chakras need to be cleared, but your sacral chakra right now, and even your roots chakra, those lower bottom chakras are literally screaming at you to go for them. And I saw the Knight of, and when you do, I cannot make this up. It's orange too. I told you those chakras down there, those bottom chakras, your heart chakra, something you love is what's going to bring you victory. This is my Six of Wands card. For some of you, this could be the spotlight, public recognition. For, like I heard, content creators. For some of you, pursuing being a content creator or something of that nature is significant, but it's going to bring you victory and joy because you're going to love it and you're going to love it. I can't stress this enough. Do some sacral chakra work. Dance. Move that energy. This will lead you to a victory. This will lead you to being recognized. You will be recognized. She's on a stage and there's an audience of people raising their hand. You will be recognized for the things that light your fire if you decide to pursue them. You started off the reading with this same card in another deck in the reverse. In this reading, this card at the end is in upright position and it's different. It's colorful. It is time for you to pursue the things that you love. Stop worrying about the bills and this and that. I ain't saying quit your job or cut out that business today. But whatever has been on your heart, it is time. It is time to pursue it and pursue it relentlessly because I saw the Knight of, I want to say I saw the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands peeking out of that deck. Pursue it relentlessly. Go after it with your whole heart, and it's going to be easy because you already love it. It's something you already love. And when you are in that vibration, in that frequency, in that vibration, I am telling you, you will never worry about money because you're doing what you love. April could be significant. Remember earlier I said spring? Spring could be significant. So, you want to help mommy with the cards? Spring will be significant for you. Something with April. Something about April. For some of you, you're probably going to go for this in April. For some of you, I'm here, you may even be able to quit your job by April. Depending on when you're watching this. This is the time let's read. But spring is going to be significant. And October, fall could be significant for some of you. Something in October could be happening that is significant. That is going to unlock this power for you. That's going to unlock this energy. That's going to open it up. I don't know what it is, but I'm just hearing that it could be significant. So we got fall and spring that are very significant, baby. And then we got within 4 years. So within 4 years, you'll probably look up and see your life is totally different. And you'll probably wonder, why did I not do this sooner? Okay? Whatever it is, remember when I said for some of you, you may need to go back to school. You might need to go back and get a degree and to be able to do what it is that you need to do. Regardless of the fact of the matter is, it's the same 4 years is going to pass, whether you go for what you want to do or not. If you don't go for it, when that 4 years is over, you're still where you were. Or you may have progressed a little, but you're not where you want to be. You have not went after your dreams. But if you allow yourself to understand that if it's going to be 4 years anyway, it might as well be 4 years of me working toward it. Boom. And I'm not saying that this doesn't necessarily mean that, like, for all of you, it's going to take 4 years before you see success. But what I'm saying is within 4 years, if you pursue this, because we've got things in April and in October that's already coming up. Big, significant, big changes in the fall and in the spring. Okay? Significant big changes. I believe in resting in the winter, so that's probably why. In the fall, then you rest in the spring and winter, and in the spring you pop back out. But regardless of the fact of the matter is that significant changes are happening, and I believe that for a lot of you within 4 years, you're going to look up and be like, whoa, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe just 4 years ago I was in that job that I hated. I was worried about this situation that I was worried about. And my life looks totally different. Okay? I keep hearing boundaries for you guys. Oh, and see, I can't make this up. I heard boundaries and then boom. No boundaries. Difficult to establish healthy, take care of your needs. It's time to set boundaries with yourself. It's time to pour into you. It's time to do things. In autumn popped out again. Again, the fall and the spring are very significant. And on a cloudy day, that's fall weather. That's classic fall weather for the most part. So fall, this upcoming fall and this upcoming spring, baby, massive changes for you. Massive, massive changes for you. So that is it. That concludes our read. If this was helpful, I like to go in depth. So if this was helpful for you, please let me know in the comments. Please share, comment, subscribe to the channel. I would love your subscriptions because I will make sure that I continue to do these reads. Good luck to you. I can't wait to see you at the top, because if you pursue this, that's exactly where you're going to be. So like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next